Hi, I'm going to show you how I clean morels. So first and foremost, I do usually expose them to water just to make darn sure that they're clean. I'm not going to dip the whole thing in water, but the reason is sometimes you'll get some that are nice and clean, like this guy. And sometimes you're going to get some that still have dirt on their stems. Or maybe it was a little rainy and it's got some dirt in the nooks and crannies. And no one wants to get any dirt in a mushroom dish. It sucks. So what I'll do is I'll just spot treat each one. I'll look around, look and see if I don't really see anything, I might just give the stem a little bit of a rinse. Just to get any dirt off, just to make sure that they're pristine. If you were to do this with a brush, like a lot of people say, if I'm at the restaurant working with 50, 60 pounds of morels at a time, that's just not going to do. And people can't work that fast. I don't have enough interns to do that. And a lot of times, if the mushrooms are dried, the dirt's still just going to stick on there and you could brush them all day and it's not going to come off. The other thing is that a lot of people think, okay, you got your morels, you have to cut them in half to clean them. This is not true. One of the coolest things about morels is their shape and that they're hollow. And it's fun to show that off when you're cooking them. So what I like to do is I like to take the morel like this and I like to hold it up to a light. And then the light will shine and it will show me what's inside of it. And you could hold it up to a window or do whatever you want. It's a lot easier with bigger specimens. With smaller ones, I don't often find stuff in them, but it's a really great way to cook them, is leaving them whole. So try holding them up to a window or a light sometime and just looking at them, maybe just like a lamp or a light bulb, and try cooking them whole because it's really, really good. So anyway, if they're bigger, I might just run a little water in them if I'm worried about if I see some debris or a little critter or something in there. I'll just run a little cold water in there and give it a nice shake and get that stuff out. But yeah, then I like to let the morels dry, or any mushroom. I like to let them dry for a while. I'm going to let these dry for at least an hour or two, and I'm going to put another towel on top of them, just like that. And eventually the water will shed from them and they will saute just as if they were dry. And that's how I clean morels.